and welcome to Cartoon Critters, the show that brings you the truth behind the tune. And this week, we'll be uncovering this, discovering this, and revealing the mysteries of this. Fleur, what are you doing down there? This is a restricted area.
You're telling me? I could hardly move my arms.
No, I mean, this is reserved for people working on the dig.
Dig? Did you say dig?
Yeah, I dig. I did. Didn't you see the sign?
Oh, I see. You're digging for olden day stuff in my garage.
You got it.
Why?
Because this morning I found this.
What is it?
This is what we archaeologists call a thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a coin. I found it in a crack in the floor. One thing I am sure of, though, it's Roman.
Get away.
It is. Look, you can clearly read
Rome.
Rome.
Wait a minute, though. I can't have you digging up my garage floor. No way.
But Fleur, under this floor is our history.
Also under this floor is our gas main. And if you hit that, we'll be history. And supposing word gets out, do you really think I want hordes of people trampling through my garage, standing and gawping for hours, pestering me to sell them sandwiches and cups of tea and glasses of squash and souvenirs and... Don't just stand there, Dog Buddy. Get back down there and dig.
Wait, I thought you told me you wanted me to stop.
Not only am I going to allow you to dig, but while the cartoon's running, I'm going to give you some practical help. Hand me that.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Here, have a bigger shovel.
Oh.
Here's Tom and Jerry. Well, it is my garage. Well?
Nope, it's just a hole in the ground.
No, have you found anything?
Not much. Bones, mainly.
Well, I didn't bury them.
Well, someone did. Big ones, too. That is average.
Wow.
You know, history fascinates me. Just thinking about all those old things lying just under our feet.
Your dirty washing from last week, you mean?
No, I mean the treasures left behind by our forefathers.
You might have forefathers, but I'm a pedigree. But I know what you mean, though. That coin you found. I can just imagine some little Roman boy scampering through the streets with his pocket money going to the cinema.
Duh.
What?
Well, Romans didn't have cinema.
Why not? They had telly.
They did not.
Well, then, how could they watch their gladiators?
Yep. I think you need to bone up on your history. I have this book, Discovering the Past.
Yeah?
Why don't you go and get it while I show my film on tired animals?
Sleepy critters. Poor old Tom just wanted 40 winks, and cats do like their sleep. But in the wildlife world, there are lots of animals even sleepier. Take lions, for example. Once they've gorged themselves on a hard-earned dinner, there's nothing they like better than a good snooze. In fact, you could say sleeping is a lion's main occupation. Arctic squirrels also have it pretty easy-freezy. They get to spend 9 months of the year in a burrow hibernating. Mind you, as these Russian tortoises are finding out, that much hibernation doesn't leave you a whole lot of time to meet up with the neighbors and catch up on the gossip. Are we keeping you awake? But the head of the Zeds, the Sultan of Snooze, an outright winner of the Snore Wars, has to be the sloth from Central America. This extraordinary slow critter spends 20% of its life doing nothing very much, and the other 80% doing what he does best, sleeping. So the truth behind the tune is, in the wildlife world, spending most of your time asleep is as easy as falling off a log.
I say, Dogs Buddy,
Yes?
this is a fascinating book. I never realised how painstaking archaeology was. It says here you have to uncover the objects you find by brushing the dirt away with a itty-bitty toothbrush.
Well, some people like to do it like that, yes. Me, I prefer this.
Toothbrush.
What'd you do that for?
It's time to come up and critterize!
I know. I can't believe this is all I'm finding. I'll just go and dump this stuff.
Dogs Buddy? I was just wondering, have you put weight on? Or have you just got big bones?
Okay, Florrie, what's my challenge this week?
Your creature to critterize this week is that busy little builder, the beaver. These industrious fellas from Canada spend most of their time constructing huge dams in rivers. They build their lodges in the water away from wolves and bears. Beavers are homely creatures, and up to 3 generations of the same family share one home. Very cosy.
Ah, the beaver. I could do with a worker like him on this dig. With those huge teeth, there they are. A beaver can cut down around 216 trees in a single year. That's busy. Actually, their teeth are busy too. They never stop growing, so a beaver has to keep chomping to keep the choppers down to size. Now, you must know by now, the beavers don't just cut down trees for fun. They do it to build a dam, and then a nice safe nest, or lodge, in the lake that forms behind the dam. Now, for that tail. Weird or what? Flat, wide, virtually no hair. But all that is for a reason, of course. What reason? Well, it acts as a rudder when they swim, as a support when they chew through tree trunks, and even as an alarm. They slap it on the water to warn of danger. Now, I've been wondering how much more building a beaver could do if he had the sort of gear we use. So, I've drawn him with some cutting equipment. Now all he needs is a hard hat. And hey presto! Get busy, beaver!
Let's have some music.
Oh.
A worker on a local rubbish tip was amazed today to discover the entire skeleton of a previously unknown prehistoric creature. The bones, which experts say are of a large dog-like creature with a very small brain, had been dumped in green bin bags. The skeleton is being reassembled at a Barking museum and will be named Dingleraptor after the man who found the bones.
I found them! They're mine! This should have been named after me!
Yes, the great steaming Twittersaur! Oh, never mind, Dogs Buddy. Whenever I read about a dog-like creature with a very small brain, I'll certainly think of you! Now get down there and carry on digging! Oh. Well, you settle back and watch a cartoon. Dogs Buddy! I'm really worried about him. He's been down there for hours. Dogs Buddy! Ah! Don't you ever do that to me again! How did you do that anyway?
Oh, I just tunneled along here and came out over there.
What did you find? More bones?
No, something much more interesting. For example, I'm pretty sure there used to be a tin mine on this site.
How'd you know?
Because I keep finding them. But more interesting still are these.
Wow. They look so new. Remarkably well preserved, actually. Think, they probably belonged to some beauty of yesteryear. Now she's gone, but her things are still here.
Looking almost new.
They are new, Dogs Buddy. These are mine! I bought them last week!
I might have guessed. They must have fallen down the hall while I was tunneling up through your bedroom.
You did what?
Well, I had to. All the other tunnels just led to this concrete floor.
Other tunnels? Exactly how many?
1, 2, 3. Well, I stopped counting after 12.
12? I hope you've put in enough pit supports.
Pit supports?
Yeah, you know, pit props, wooden supports holding the roof up. You have wooden supports holding the tunnel roof up.
Fleur, how could I forget a thing like that?
Phew, so you did.
No, I mean, how could I forget a thing like that?
Gone fishing. It's a lovely day to go fishing, and just like Ginger Nut, these grizzly bears in Alaska are trying their luck. Every year in late summer, as the salmon migrate upstream, hundreds of them gather along the banks of rivers hoping for a fish takeaway. Catching one requires a good eye and lightning reflexes, something this young grizzly hasn't got yet. Maybe he could take some fishing lessons from the black heron from North America. A crafty angler, the black heron uses its wings, not only to shade its eyes so that it can see underwater, but also as a shelter that tricks unwary fish into coming nearer. The fishing gear is completed by this bayonet beak, very effective. Which is more than you can say for our grizzly friend. Keep trying, fella. Perhaps he could learn something from these nocturnal fishing cats in India. Living proof that cats and water can mix. Their night vision and hearing are superb, and not many fish escape those hooked claws. Whereas here, fish is still off the menu. Here's another bird to show him how it's done. Blue-footed boobies from the Galapagos Islands dive bomb shoals of fish from 15 meters above the water, folding their wings back at the last moment for maximum impact. In the confusion, they grab the fish. Well, usually. But hey, our bears finally got one. See, fishing's no picnic, and that's the truth behind the tune.
Thank you very much. 1 minute, I'm in an archaeological dig. Next minute, my house is an ancient ruin.
Look, I'm sorry, Florrie, but
Hey, we still have that valuable Roman coin.
You mean this one? You know, Dogsy, it's surprising what comes to light when you clean your finds. Take this, for instance.
what's this? F.
That's right, Indy. Your coin comes from F-R-O-M-E. Frome.
Oop.
It's a medal for playing in the county five-a-side football team.
Well, it may still be worth a bob or two. Might still pay for a few little things.
Oh, absolutely. Starting with a new floor, 4 new walls, new roof, new garage, and then, let me see. I'll need a new kitchen, new telly, new bed, new carpets, and you better start saving, Dogs Buddy, because if you don't, well, then you're history!
Well, sadly, that's it for this series of Cartoon Critters. Hope you enjoyed it. But don't forget, in the meantime, you can catch up with us on our website at www.bbc.co.uk/really wild. Bye for now.
Bye!
Smart is on next week at the same time. Hey!
Hello, I'm here now. Where's that sister gone? She's Spanish, right?
Nicked off,
She's
yeah,
a cheeky
yeah.
little thing.
She sure is. Now, have you got a favourite song lyric? Because if so, then you can put your vote in to the nation's favourite song.